Welcome back to Autocar Review, your ultimate destination for everything fast, luxurious, and thrilling on four wheels. Today, we're diving deep into a true icon of speed and engineering, the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S. This isn't just a car, it's a legacy in motion, a high-performance machine that blends the past and future of Porsche into one striking package. If you've ever dreamed of owning the pinnacle of German precision and raw driving excitement, this is the car too. Let's get into it. The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S arrives as the latest iteration of the 992.2 generation. And Porsche has done what they do best, evolve carefully, but powerfully. From a distance, it still looks like the 911 we all recognize, but look closer and you'll see refinements in aerodynamics, lighting, and body structure that tell you this is no ordinary sports car. It's a Turbo S, and that badge isn't just for show. Let's talk performance, because that's what the Turbo S is all about. Under the rear decklet lies a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six engine, producing a monstrous 660 horsepower and 590 pounds-ft of torque. That's a bump from the previous model and enough to rocket the car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds. Yes, you heard that right, 2.4 seconds. Quarter-mile time, under 10.5 seconds. And with the advanced launch control system, it does this effortlessly and repeatedly, without breaking a sweat. The top speed clocks in at 205 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest production cars on the planet that isn't a hypercar. But power isn't the only story. Porsche's famed 8-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission is back, faster and smarter than ever. Gear shifts are lightning quick and buttery smooth, giving you instant access to power whether you're blasting through corners or overtaking on the auto. And then there's the all-wheel drive system standard on the Turbo S, which means grip is never an issue. Rain or shine, this beast hooks up and goes. What makes the 911 Turbo S so special, though, is how it balances all that speed with refinement. The 2026 model features updated suspension geometry, enhanced active dampers, and a revised rear-wheel steering system that makes this car feel agile and responsive at any speed. It dances through the corners like a ballet dancer but roars down the straights like a missile. Porsche has refined the chassis to a near-perfect level. You can feel it in every steering input, every throttle press, every downshift. The exterior design is classic 911 with a modern, aggressive twist. Wider fenders, new air intakes, and a more active aero setup with an adaptive front splitter and a new rear wing system all contribute to better downforce and cooling. The LED matrix headlights now include a DRL signature that is unmistakably Porsche but updated for 2026 to look more high-tech and futuristic. The Turbo S rides on forged 21-inch wheels in the rear and 20-inch up front, wrapped in performance Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, giving it that perfect stance. Step inside, and the interior is a masterclass in luxury meets race. The cockpit is driver-focused, with every control placed intuitively. The updated digital gauge cluster allows you to customize your driving information, while the central 12.3-inch touchscreen handles navigation, media, and vehicle settings. Through the latest Porsche communication management system, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both wireless, and the infotainment system is faster and more responsive than ever. The materials are top shelf. Premium leather, real metal, and carbon fiber accents give it a tactile and luxurious feel. The 18-way adaptive sports seats are supportive yet comfortable for long drives. The optional Burmester surround sound system is nothing short of phenomenal, offering concert-level audio clarity. But let's be real, when the engine sings the way this one does, you might not even need music. Porsche hasn't forgotten about everyday usability either. The 911 Turbo S remains one of the few supercars that you can actually drive daily. There's usable cargo space under the front trunk, enough for a weekend bag or two. The back seats, while more symbolic than practical for adults, can handle groceries or a gym bag. And thanks to adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and night vision. Yes, night vision. This car is more than capable of handling a highway commute or a long road trip in total comfort and confidence. And now let's talk about how the 911 Turbo S compares to its competition. Against the McLaren Artura, the Turbo S might not be as radical looking or lightweight, but it's more refined and easier to live with daily. Against the Audi R8, well, the R8 is gone after 2025, and Porsche continues to push forward. Against the Lamborghini Huracan, the Turbo S is quicker in most real-world scenarios and definitely more precise. Then there's the Corvette Z06, an incredible machine, but the 911 Turbo S offers a more polished, complete experience. This is a car built by engineers obsessed with perfection. One of the most impressive aspects of the 2026 Turbo S is how technologically advanced it has become. Porsche has introduced a new AI-based drive mode system that learns your driving habits and adjusts throttle, suspension, and transmission tuning accordingly. The GPS-assisted suspension system can preload damper settings before you enter a known corner. The car even has predictive wet weather performance. Sensors can detect rain before you even feel it and begin optimizing traction control. And let's not forget personalization. Through Porsche exclusive manufacture, buyers can customize almost every inch of the car, from paint color to stitching, materials, wheels, brakes, and interior trim. Want your name engraved into the carbon fiber door sills? Done. Want a custom paint to sample color that only you have? Porsche has you covered for a price, of course. Now you might be wondering, how much does all this German engineering and prestige cost? Well, the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S starts at around $235,000 United States dollars. But let's be honest, nobody is buying the base version. With options like ceramic brakes, full leather interior, exclusive paint, Burmester sound, and the sport package, you're looking at closer to $270,000 or even $290,000. It's a lot of money. But for those who can afford it, it's worth every cent, because this car isn't just a fast car, it's a statement, a lifestyle. Driving the 911 Turbo S isn't just about going fast. It's about how the car makes you feel while doing it. The steering feel is direct and alive. The throttle response is instant. The brakes are strong enough to stop time. And when you hit that perfect back road, with the engine snarling behind you and the horizon bending with every turn, you understand why the 911 Turbo S has become a legend. It's also worth mentioning the reliability and resale value. Porsche has built a reputation for building some of the most reliable supercars on the planet. Regular maintenance is essential, of course, but this isn't a fragile car. It's built to be driven, not just admired. And because the 911 Turbo S holds its value so well, buying one is often a smarter long-term investment than many other exotics that depreciate rapidly. Sustainability is also entering the picture. While the Turbo S is still a pure gasoline-powered beast, Porsche is already investing heavily in synthetic fuels and electrification. There are rumors that the 2030 Turbo S might be hybrid or even fully electric. But for now, the 2026 version represents the peak of internal combustion performance, a last hurrah of sorts before the inevitable shift to electrification. So who is the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S4? It's for the driver who demands the best of both worlds, explosive performance and everyday usability. It's for the purist who still wants the thrill of a turbocharged flat-six screaming to redline, but also wants adaptive cruise control and cooled seats. It's for the enthusiast who values craftsmanship, heritage, and driving engagement over outrageous styling or gimmicks. To wrap it up, the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S is more than just the fastest 911. It's one of the most complete and capable performance cars ever built. It's a machine that delivers in every way: speed, style, comfort, technology, and emotion. Whether you're attacking a mountain pass, cruising down a coastal highway, or simply admiring it in your garage, this car reminds you what makes Porsche so special: precision, performance. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S. If you enjoyed this review and want more content on the hottest cars of today and tomorrow, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Autocar Review, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below and let us know, is the 911 Turbo S your dream car, or would you go for something else? Until next time, keep your engines roaring and your tires spinning. Thanks for watching Autocar Review.